Remember, if you play hide and seek with Too Bad, you better hide doubly well, or he'll find you. Until we meet again.
Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at Mattel's Masterverse new Eternia Deluxe Too Bad. And I can tell you that he is too good. But I'll tell you why later on. First of all, the packaging is just a normal deluxe case with some beautiful artwork on the side of Tuva and Badra. And here we have some more detailing and a little cross-section that shows you every toon in this release. I haven't been able to get my hands on him. Maybe I will get him or wait for the new Eternia one. Not my cup of tea, and Evelyn shouldn't have a bat. Well, anyway, that's all for the packaging. He comes with a shield, and since he is too bad, he has this split in between, and you can see they are illustrated differently. I don't know which side I like best, but I like the twin different dragons here, if you can see that. Really nice. And this shield is really big and robust, so he can actually stop things with this. Yay! He comes with his Badra mace here. Doom, doom, doom. Very well done. Nice shiny plastic. I like very much. And his Tuva mace that it's slightly bent here. I don't know if it should be or not, but I like the look of it, so I'll just keep it that way. Nice. And he has his twin dragon axe. And there is actually storage for this on his back, and you can see the sides are molded differently. So this is just, wow, epically made with all the, well, effects on it as well. The wrappings on the hilt and, oh, these, what is this? Well, I don't know. It looks great anyway. He comes with two gripping hands, one for Tuva and one for Badra. And look at the detail on these hands. They are just gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. When I first got this figure, I was a bit perplexed because I thought that Tuva was the one who was supposed to be taller, because in every other iteration of him, he was. So I kept trying to put them like that, but then the heads just went to the side and it looked strange. So finally I learned the truth and accepted it, that they have to be like that. So it's a bit different from what I'm used to, but I like it still. And you also get this little gun. I forgot to show that fairly well. A bit sloppy somewhere and a bit of marbly plastic. But still, it does the job. Let's get up close and personal. Well, first with Badra, of course. Look at that face sculpt. It is so good. And those ears and the scales on his head. Really, really nice. I like these golden eyebrows as well. And the fangs are just epic. And Tuva, well, that earring makes him look kind of a, I don't know, piratey? I don't know why. I like his Vulcan ears. And those ridges down his head makes him look really cool. Yes. And this is really two-piece figure, so let's go down on Tuva's side first, shall we? He has this little bendable plastic arm guard here, or shoulder guard. And some nice gloves here. And he has a little holster for the pistol I showed you just now. And some nice blue legs with shining silvery boots there. On the Badra side, you have scaly skin, and you have a lot of these little ridges all over his side, which looks really, 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 really cool. And you have scales there as well. These ridges again, scaly legs. And a calf guard that looks really nice, I think. The chest guard is removable, and you can just untab these two, and it will just pop off. This little face, because it's a face to me, holds the axe, so that's fairly nice for storage. And he has a little butt cloth there. This little belt is of course removable as well. And you have the twin dragons here that symbolizes the duality of Too Bad very nicely. And of course the hole there. So he is very nicely done. I just straightened his legs out, so now he can't stand properly. Being such a nice molded figure, I didn't think he would have the articulation he has, but he has really good articulation. Of course, the heads go around, they go up and down, they go to the side. Tuvar's face is a bit more loose than this one, but it doesn't matter. It works. You have this torso joint or whatever. Here you have the waist rotation, and both arms go out to a T. You have the bicep rotation, double hinged, even though it's very stiff. I've never actually gotten that loose. You have the double hinge anyway, so you can do the full bend. And you can rotate the hands and fold them a bit in and out like that. And I just want to remind you of the beautiful scales on the hands. Really well done. You have this little groin cloth here, or whatever. You can go forward with the leg, like that, backwards somewhat, and out to the side. But when I go out to the side, this just goes haywire, so I don't really want to do that. And you have a double hinged knee. This is slightly easier than the elbow. You get, like someone's kissing him. You get the full range of bend there. You have a thigh swivel. You have a boot swivel, boot cut swivel. And of course, you can rotate the feet around like that. And it can go up and, well, you know the drill. This is the same thing that every other Masterverse character has, but he just has it really well. And of course, you can have him holding his weapons. I've never actually put this in, so this will be fun for the first time. Like that. And now he can swing his maces independently of each other, I think. Dual side, dual wielding. Well, you know the drill. You know the drill. I'm going to take this away and show you the shield. And this was very difficult to tab in here, but when you got it, you really, really like it. The key to getting this on is actually bending the thumb out, so there is room for him to hold that shield. And we have two more accessories we have to look at. First of all, his little gun, and of course he can hold that as well. Now he can shoot masters to his heart's content. And if you don't want to have that in his hand, you can of course put that in his little holster here. Push it down as far as you can so it doesn't fall out. And of course he can use his mighty axe. And what I like about this is that this isn't painted on, so you can just be how rough you want with putting this in. No paint scrapage will ever come on it. So there you have him with all his beautiful weapons and accessories. And this is really worth the deluxe price, I have to say, because it looks so good. Unfortunately, I don't usually display him with the axe, I put that in this little spot back here. You can have it however you want. I usually do it that way because it looks cool from the front. Everything on the Badra side, this side, is stiffer and more tough to put things in or move around. So I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it feels actually like two different characters, which is really nice. Now for some comparison. Here he is with Stinkor, and this is Revelation Stinkor, and you can see that a standard Revelations figure is quite shorter than Too Bad. And that's not too bad. But he is kind of two-faced about it. And of course, a review of mine wouldn't be the same without my cartoon collection Skeletor standing in for the Origins line. And you can see he is really, really small, so I don't think he will be giving him any orders in the near future. But they look so good together.
Remember, I am the one giving the orders, no one else! Until we meet again!
Yeah, I had to do that a second time. Now for my conclusion. This is one of my absolute favorites so far. He is so well done and the quality is just epic. Everything on him is just the way you expect and want, and he really handles well. And I think it's kind of funny that the different sides handle differently. Not just being different sizes, even handling differently when you rotate joints and stuff like that. This just shows you what Mattel can do when they really want to do something good. And it really feels like Tuva and Badra are two separate people doing their separate things, even though they are merged together by the evil forces of Havoc. The accessories are nice, the posability is really nice if you just mind that he is a bit on the crooked side. The shield is sturdy and nice, it looks good in his hands, the mazes are good, the axe is just utter epic. The gun leaves somewhat to be desired. It feels, as I usually say, low res, but still looks very nice in his holster. For his Masterverse score, he gets a 10. I cannot give him anything less than a 10. I think I started way too high with these Masterverse scores, but he is an absolute 10. So he's a very, very strong recommendation from me, and if you can get a hold of him, do that. Don't miss out on this baddie, because he's a goodie. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.